Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my full face of makeup, but I'm going to be showing you guys all my favorite brands and all my favorite products because I know makeup can be super expensive and you don't want to go out there and spend $50 and not like a product. So I'm going to show you what I like. I did a haul, I bought a lot of stuff, so I'm going to be showing some stuff that I bought, but then I'm also going to be showing you like everything that I bought I really liked. So I just wanted to share it with you guys so you guys can know if you guys want to go out and buy these products too, because they're good. Alright, so I'm gonna get started with my MAC Prep and Prime. This, I bought this like a year ago and it still has so much product, so I love this. I have really big pores on my nose, it's like a mountain range. So I need a primer to just really get my nose under control because sometimes it's so rough. So when I put this Prep and Prime stuff, it just really, smooths out my skin and just gets it ready for the makeup application. So I did my eyebrows off camera. The real story of why I did that off camera is because my battery's dying and we'll see if it lasts this whole video. So moving on to foundation. I did my eyebrows, then you gotta put the foundation on. And as you can tell, I've used this a lot. It doesn't even say Becca on it anymore because I use it a lot. So this is the Becca Ultimate Coverage in the shade Driftwood. I have a hate-love relationship with this foundation. Reason being, it is full coverage. I love that. But sometimes it felt tacky when I was using a different powder. But now I've switched my powder and it feels really good now when I wear it throughout the day. So I put the foundation on the sponge like this. I really like this like flat side because then I can just like really do a lot at the same time. And so then I just start putting it right here. And that one pump is going to cover a lot. Don't forget to get your ears, bring it down your neck. And I just use that all over my face. Just got a text. So do you see how like it just like erased all my imperfections? So I'm just gonna give you a view. This is what my face looks previous to putting on the foundation. And then I'm gonna put some foundation on and you're gonna see how it just takes away all those pimples I got going on. When you put foundation on your forehead, for all you beginners out there, don't forget to blend it in to your hairline because you don't want to look like you have a mask going on. Okay. Then for these smaller areas, you can like come in with this end. That's why I really like this sponge. It just has so many it has different surfaces that really help. There you go. Look at my skin. It looks pretty good, right? So once I get the foundation on, then I'm gonna show you my favorite concealer, which is, this is like not even a new concealer. This is the, what's it called? Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and it is in the color light medium for me. And I love this concealer. So where I put the concealer is just like right here and right here. I'll put a little bit maybe right here. And I do use it to clean up my eyebrows, but that's all I use the concealer for. And I'll probably use it on that pimple that I got. So you want to do it like a triangle. This just helps your face look like, I don't know what that noise was supposed to be, but it's supposed to make you look snatched. So here, I'll put it on that pimple. I'll put a little bit like right here. Maybe on my nose. Maybe on my chin a little bit. We'll call that a day. This concealer lasts forever. I literally just bought my second one and the first one I bought it like a year ago or something. So yeah, it's a little pricey, but right now when you first buy it, you're like, oh my gosh, what is it, like $20, $30? But it lasts forever. But do you just see how much it brightens up your skin? This is why I love it. And maybe put a little bit concealer right here. You can always use primer, but I just like to do it all one. Whew, look at my face. It looks like I just like everything. So while we are doing the eyeshadow, we want to bake, which people This is, I feel like people get so scared of contouring. My friends are always like, Stephanie, I need you to teach me how to contour. And it's like, it's not hard. All you have to do is you're gonna get this bronzer, and then you're going to dip this into the bronzer. This is super pigmented, so don't do too much. Okay, so you're gonna get some of your Hoola bronzer, right? Tap off the excess. And you're gonna start right here, right? If you do your cheekbones like this, that's where you want to put your bronzer, okay? So you want to do a light hand. You don't want it to be too heavy, and you really want to like get into your ear, because you don't want to just have like a line right here and it's like needs to go in. And sometimes I even pinch my brush a little bit. And you're gonna just place the contour right there. And blend it, and then bring it down. It's like a C right here. You see that difference right there? Flat, not flat, flat, not flat. Okay, so you're gonna get your bronzer and you're gonna put it right here. You always remember that when you place it there, you gotta blend it out. Okay. Then, something else I like to contour is my nose. My nose is fine, I like it, but sometimes I just want it to look a little more. So, what I do get is a smaller brush, something like this. So this came with my Urban Decay palette. So get a brush like this. I use the same bronzer, dip it in there a little bit, pat, 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 and then, okay, we're gonna have to do this like this. And you just wanna do it lightly, don't do it too much. Just like right there, bring it out over here. There we go, right? So you might be saying in your head, Stephanie, you haven't set your makeup yet. Yes, I have not set my makeup yet, but it's because I like to do it after I do all this. Wait, no I don't. I don't like to do it afterwards. I just forgot. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let's go back to talking about setting makeup because I totally forgot about that. So I bought the Laura Mercier powder in translucent, and I've been wanting this for years, ever since I've been like a kid. I was like, oh my gosh, every makeup user always uses this, and I wanted it, but I was like, this thing is like $30-something for powder. Am I really gonna spend that? So I've been using a drugstore one, and I realized I need this. Just because my makeup, I don't know, the powder just like wasn't cutting it. This thing is amazing. I love it. I recommend it. I now know why everybody spends $38 on powder. So you're gonna get your powder, put a little bit in the lid, right? I'm gonna put this over here. And then I've used this brush. It's a blush brush, blush brush, try to say that, a blush brush, and then I'm gonna set underneath my eye, right here. And I'm gonna put a lot, like I'm gonna put a lot more than what you need. So this is kind of like part of contouring because it's called baking, and you put it underneath your eye and it just brightens up, and it really helps with the contrast of, you're gonna put some right here, and then maybe some on your nose and a little bit right here. But it really contrasts the contour with your face, like with this. So it just really gives you dimension, makes you look like you got some banging cheekbones. And then the final thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna take this, right? I like to take a beauty blender, not a beauty blender, Real Techniques blender, and then I will dip it into the powder when the beauty blender is wet, okay? I'm gonna take it and make a line. There you go. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about, guys. Now, moving on from all my favorite products, we're gonna talk about the next product, which is for eyeshadow, and this is my favorite, Anastasia Modern Renaissance. I love the colors, and as you can see, this is really well worn. When I bought this, it was nice pink and clean, but I have used this so much, and it's been loved. So, I'm gonna show you the look that I love to do with this palette. I think this palette is great. It blends, the colors are great, and it's not hard to use. So, like, you can't go wrong with pinks and browns. We're gonna take some of the Laura Mercier powder and we're gonna set that concealer that we put on our eye like a long time ago that we should have set right when we did it. If you don't do this step, your makeup is going to crease, and that is annoying because then you're gonna have a beautiful look and your face is gonna be, your eyeshadow is gonna be creasing. Okay, now we are good to go. All right, so right now I probably look a little scary, but it's okay, it's all gonna come together. And when you start, I'm gonna take a tiny little brush like this. I'm gonna dip it into Tempera, I think. That's my favorite color for brow bone. I don't like to put too much shimmer up there. I feel like, I don't know, that was just like me in high school, not anymore. So I just put it right here. I learned this trick, I think it was from Desi Perkins. She put it in her video where you just do it right here. I used to put like all over. It's like, no, you just want it under your arch so you can lift that up right there. Alrighty, so then after this is where the fun begins. So we're gonna take we're gonna take Burnt Orange, which is right here, this color, and we're going to put that into our crease. So what I like to do is I kind of like to look down, not like this. I like to look down and I then put the color in. Now this color is super pigmented, so you don't want to go in with too much. You want to just like do it, like build it up. So we're gonna do this little action right here. And you see that transition, like, beautiful. So we put Burnt Orange. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take Real Gar, this color right here, and we're gonna take a pencil brush like this one. This is a MAC pencil brush, and we're gonna dip into that, tap off the excess, and we are going to place it just here in our outer corner right here. And we're gonna also go a little bit more in right here. Then we're gonna go in with Red Ochre, this color right here. And we're gonna go in with another fluffy brush. Let me see if I can find it. So this is, I don't know what number, but it's by Ruby. If you're watching me, Natalie, Susie's cousin, I think I took it from you from the wedding, so sorry. When I see you, I'll give it back to you. But it's a great brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go into Red Ochre, and then this is gonna go into like really concentrated right here. And then you're gonna bring it up in here a little bit. And then what you have left, you're gonna go shoop. Yeah. So now we've like built it up, and now we're gonna go in and clean it up a little bit. We're gonna do a cut crease today. So, tip for cutting the crease that I have learned over the years. I used to just do it like right here, and then I'd be like, why does it always transfer up? I hate that. So I realized you have to cut the crease higher than what your crease is, so that it doesn't transfer once you're done. So I start by just putting it right here, right? And then I'll place it kind of right here in my crease, and then I'll close my eye like this, let it transfer, and then I'm like, okay, that's where it's gonna transfer, and that's where my crease should be done. So once you have this, what I'm gonna take is the color Tempera again on my little brush, and I'm going to place it on top of this concealer. So it's gonna help set it, and that is also the color that I want. So now you might be like, that looks a little strange. That's okay, that's okay. You're gonna go in with your pencil brush, and we're gonna dip back into Burnt Orange, and we're going to fix, up here we're gonna like peek a little bit, because a lot of the Burnt Orange got covered. So we're gonna go above our cut crease and blend that in. Yes, we like a moment. Okay, we're blending that in. Then we're gonna go back in to Real Gar, and we're going to blend this moment that's going on right here, because you can see it's like super not blended. So we're going to come in here and blend that in. And we're gonna go back in with our red ochre and feather this out a little bit more. Whoa! That wasn't supposed to happen. We'll fix that, no worries. So now it looks good, but we can do it better. So right now we have like a lot of this red going on. So just to deepen it up, we're gonna go into Cypress Umber, which is this dark brown right here. And we're gonna place that right here. All right, so I'm gonna use my fingers to, and I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna do my other eye and then I'll be back. All right, so I did both of my eyeshadows, and coming back, I'm gonna do my eyeliner. And this is my favorite eyeliner at the moment. I previously had been using another one from another brand that I've used my whole life, and this is the only eyeliner that's been able to make me change my mind about having a favorite eyeliner. So this is the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. I love it just because it's so easy, especially for the beginner, because it's a felt tip. I'm used to having like the liquid liner and everything, but this is a felt tip and it's so easy to use. So we're gonna do our liner. I don't know how much it's gonna come out on camera because it usually takes me a while to do liner. So usually what I start doing is I'll draw this line right here. So I'll draw a line kind of as my base, and then what I'll do is that I will draw the line from my outer eye up to my eyebrow, and then we're gonna bring it back in. Okay, so for me what's really important when I do a liner is that the wing is super on like point, and then the shape is for it to taper. So it's really skinny here and then it'll get fatter. So right now my wing, I'm not the biggest fan. I feel like I need to fix it. So I'm gonna go in and I'm going to make it just a little bit longer and pointier. Now I just gotta make this thing pointy. Okay. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Now, we've done the eyeshadow. We've done our face, and now what is left? Basically blush and highlighter and lashes. But pro tip, I'm not even a pro, but I'm just gonna say pro tip. I like to do my lashes last. The reason being is that you're still playing around with powders, and when powders are flying around, sometimes they'll sit on your lashes, and then I just hate that look. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna take the same blush brush that I had used earlier, and I'm gonna use this just to wipe off any of the excess. But as you can see, I put on a lot of that powder, right? But it just has melted in my skin, it's no longer there, and this powder just like makes my face look so like flawless. But yeah, we're gonna take all of this powder and just really like wipe it off. I have the Tarte blush, and I'm going to take this and put it on my cheeks. We're gonna grab some and just place it right here. And you kind of want to mix it into your contour, because if you don't, you're gonna have a gap and it's gonna look a little strange. So we're gonna put that right there, right? And now that we've done all this contouring and putting on powders, we want to still look like we're glowing, right? So I've said this in all my videos, but the Kylie is gonna be forever my favorite. It's just such a really good highlighter. And I'm gonna take this brush that also I got from Sephora. It's a Sephora brush. And we are going to dip into this. So when you open this highlighter, be careful. I just dip into this and that is enough. So that just tells you how good this highlighter is. This is my favorite. It costs like, I want to say like around $15 or something. And I made my last video about Kylie Cosmetics like years ago, like 2 years ago, and it's still like, I have so much product left. So this is definitely worth it. So you're going to get some, right? Tap off the excess and you're just going to put it right here. Now another method that you can do that's gonna make it really pop is I take one of the small little, what's it called? Sponges that come in the pack, and it's wet, and you're going to put it like this on the sponge. You're going to just place that right here. Looks crazy at first where you're like, So you're gonna place it right there, and then you're just gonna really just keep blending it in to your skin. I kind of like this method more because you get more highlight. So you're gonna bring it like into this area too. And then honestly, don't overdo it, but you can put highlight wherever you want. I put a little bit over my brows. You can grab more, put it on your nose, which is really cute. Bring it up a little bit. I try not to put too much because I already have kind of greasy skin. So I'm gonna start looking oily if I put too much. And then put on your Cupid's bow. Like that. And bam. Like, do you see that? Do you see that? Dun dun dun. So next step, we're not done yet, is we're gonna talk about lips. I'm gonna use the Candy K lip liner. I'm going to line my lips, okay? So this just is like the base. This is like the primer for your lips, right? Then I'm going to take the color Trendsetter, and this is a liquid matte thing from Huda Beauty. And I'm gonna take this, and then I'm gonna place that on my lips. Then I'm gonna take the next thing that came in that Sephora sampler kit, which is liquid lipstick by Stila, and it is in the color Caramello. And this one, I'm gonna place it just in the middle of my lips, like this. Just place a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna blend it out. So I put it like that, and this thing smells so good. So what you're gonna do is do this and do like a lot of finger patting. So this adds a little bit of dimension to your lip. And then on top of that, I am going to use Full On Lip Cream by Buxom. And this is in the color Dolly. So what I like is that this is a lip plumper, and okay, first of all, I like it for the gloss, right? But then I also just kind of like the feeling it gives my lips. So I'm gonna put that just a little bit, not too much. Right there in the middle. Bam. So first of all, I like the gloss. Second of all, I really like the feeling. It just gives you a tingling sensation. So, okay, we're almost done, guys. We're almost to the finish line. So we're gonna take a pencil liner, and we are going to put eyeshadow underneath our eye. And today I'm going to be using, let's see, what do I want to use? I'm gonna use the red ochre, and we're gonna put that right here. Just to complete the look. We're gonna put Vermeer, which is this one right here. Yeah, this one. And we're gonna put that in our inner corner. Right here. Now to finish off this look, we're gonna do our eyelashes. I'm not gonna put eyelashes on because I'm going out and I don't really wear lashes like that unless it's like a special event, and then I feel like it's too much. So I'm just gonna do my mascara, and I'm gonna show you my favorite mascara, which rolled all the way over there, so I gotta get that real quick. BRB. Yeah, so I have to curl my lashes because I have boy lashes and my lashes do not curl, which is really annoying. This is my favorite mascara. It's the Colossal Volume Express. Use the waterproof formula if you don't have curly lashes like me, and it'll help your lashes stay curled. That's just a tip that I've learned throughout the years, and yeah. If you use the one that's not waterproof, it's gonna weigh your lashes down. Alrighty guys, we are done. This is how I do my full face of makeup. These I use literally, these are the products I use every day. I know sometimes YouTubers have like 5 bajillion and 1 products in their makeup collection. I literally don't. I have like 2 palettes, and this is what I reach for every single day. I want to share it with you guys so that you guys could go out and purchase these products and see how amazing they are for yourself. And yeah, I hope you guys like this look. Also, another tip is that when your mascara is wet, do not sneeze, because then it will get everywhere. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really enjoyed spending time with you guys and teaching you how I do this full face of makeup. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!